What's going on today, people? Today, I want to talk to all my owner operators out here, all my lease drivers, anybody that's in the boss position in this trucking industry. Now, in this trucking industry, to be the boss, that means you making a truck payment, or else you got a paid off truck, or you running a truck for somebody and you picking up the tab when the tire is blown, when the transmission is acting up, when you need an oil change, you paying out of pocket for it. So that's when you bossed up, and that's what I'm here to help you with today. Today we want to talk to you about truck maintenance. um Maintaining your truck is basically being prepared. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. The 5 P's of life is the same thing with trucking. When you going out here and you running a truck, you got to know that is a piece of mechanical equipment, it will break down on you, no matter how old, no matter how new. We're going to do an old truck versus new truck vlog coming sometime soon. I'm going to probably do that one later on today. But the thing is that things is going to break down. Now, depending on how old or new your truck is, it really don't matter. I would say the safest way to go if you're a solo driver, at least $300 per week. I don't care if you have a brand new truck, you need to be saving $300 per week for that truck. You can go that way, or you can do 10 cent per mile. If you got a newer truck, we could say 7 cent per mile. 7 cent per mile for every mile you turn on that truck. 7 cent per mile is fair, and you pay yourself 7 cent per mile on the truck. And then you got or else you can go for an older truck that's, let's say 3 years or older, you go 10 cent per mile. 10 cent per mile, or $500. I say $500 when you're a solo driver, if that's affordable to you. If it's not affordable to you, you might not be with the right company. You got to make sure that you with a company that's giving you enough revenue so you can save for the truck. If you are bringing home after everything $1,200 a week, you need to leave that company immediately, because you will go out of business and you're not making enough money to be able to run a truck and maintain your truck. What I can say is, in truck maintenance, when you putting up for your truck, you got to remember that some of these companies out here take their own maintenance account, is what I wanted to tell you. Like CR England, they do, if you sign your truck on from somewhere else, or you got a paid off truck, they take 10 cent per mile from you. And it really works wonder, but I think they cap you out at 10 grand. Like when you get up to $10,000, they cap you out. A lot of these other companies give you the option to have a maintenance account. Now let me tell you the secret to that. The company I deal with now, they give you an option of a maintenance account. So I choose not to have it. Well, I use the minimum. I use the minimum because a lot of these companies, they have a stipulation that we will not help you fix your truck if it goes down if you don't have a maintenance account with us. So what I do is I honestly I keep that option open just in case something happens. I might run into issue and it might be about $8,000 and I only got 7,000, and I say, hey, company, give me a grand. Most of these companies, the reason why I say, let me give you a tip: spend the company's money before you spend your own. When they're loaning you the money with no interest, because what you're doing is, if that company leaves you high and dry or does something that you don't agree with, what you can always do is, it will be better if you owe them money leaving than them owe you money when you leave. Because if you owe them money, you could do the right thing. You don't want it on your credit. You could do the right thing. But if they owe you money, worst thing in the world. So what I would say is, if you can minimize your maintenance account just so they will help you out in the long run, that would be a great way to go. That would be a terrific way to go. Because, okay, I'm going to give an example. You're going down the road and your turbo goes out. It's $2,200. You just started out. You got about a grand. Now, you ask a company for $1,200. Now, some of these companies has ridiculous interest rates that you wouldn't want to borrow no money from them, because you'll be in debt forever. But a lot of companies, majority that I've run past, they actually don't charge you. They do not charge you They don't charge you interest. So you borrowing $1,200. They say, okay, for the $1,200, it's only $1,200. We'll take about $300 from you per week until it's paid back. You say, okay. Now going into the second week, they try to get you stuck somewhere in Philadelphia. You like, look, I'm not about to run illegal. I'm not about to do that. And y'all get into a whole little spat. Now you owe them money. You say, okay, you know what? All right, that's fine. When you get back, you be like, look, I got a doctor's appointment that I need to get back to Monday, so start running me back to a home. They get you home, and you say, you know what? I'm about to quit. Now, let me tell you about the correct way to quit a driving company. First thing is, you never let them know you're leaving. Never let them know. Get that last check first. Get that last check first. I'm telling you, you will thank me. Or it's drivers out here right now saying, like, I wish I would have seen this video before. Get that check first. If you get paid on a Wednesday, what you do is, when you see what your check gonna be Tuesday, when that direct deposit hit Wednesday, right before that, you automatically, before you go, you say, look, I got a family emergency in Dallas. I gotta go. When I get home, I can't take no another load out. I gotta run. I got a funeral of my great auntie. She passed away, and I got to get down there to Texas. So now I already got a flight booked, blah, 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 this, that, and this. They're going to give you so many days, and you're going to be gone. When that check clear, when that last check clear, leave that company like that. Otherwise, they will hold your check for 30 days, is what they say. 30 to 45 days, they can legally hold your check, and they're going to look for everything that they possibly can to charge you back for. They're going to charge you back for the stickers. They're going to charge you back for tolls that you didn't pay for that mysteriously pop up when you leave. They're going to charge you back for so many different things. And if you got $4,000 in your maintenance account, when you get that check back, it's not going to be $4,000. You will be lucky to get $1,300 back. They will find a way to eat that maintenance account and that last check up. So be real careful with the way you quit these places. And what I tell you is just like use their money instead of your money first, because if you take a hit, you don't want to take a hit to a point where if you have to abruptly leave a company because they try to make you do something illegal or something like that. What I would say is it's better to have your money in your pocket already than sitting around begging them for money you know belongs to you, because it's actually you asking them to hold your money for you. Some companies make you do it, some companies don't, and some companies let you opt out. But if you do choose to opt in, I will opt in at the minimum. And if I do opt in at the minimum, I will honestly tell them that I want to use their money when I got a repair. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's about it, man. And that's the whole thing about maintenance, man. You go out and you maintain that truck and you keep them miles running and you keep that truck running. And if you take good care of it, last but not least, I want to say one more thing about a lot of the guys that end up on the side of the road. Your truck will let you know when it's something that's about to go wrong. A lot of the times, it'd be the smallest thing. As you ride in a truck, you get to know that truck, and you will be able to know when that truck is starting to become like sick. I call it my truck a person. My truck name is Dollar. When Dollar is getting sick, I know when Dollar is getting sick. And I get him straight to the diesel doctor. You get what I'm saying? I get him straight there so I could get the issue fixed. And most of the time, I don't end up on the side of the road. And I've been lucky with that, so I just want to keep that going, and hopefully that will help you out. Don't ride on the truck. If you're getting the lights, go get it checked out, see what's going on, and maintain your truck, man. And you treat your truck good, and your truck will treat you good. If you don't want to end up in the box, think outside of it. Wow.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.